Hi, my name is Mandy Rose Nichøls. I'll be playing Yitzhak in Hedwig, and this is my first production with Harlequin.
I am Rennie. I'll be playing Hedwig, and this is my first time in Olympia and my first show with Harlequin.
I was first exposed to Hedwig 8 years ago. I grew up in an environment where people like Hedwig were othered, and it was kind of my first exposure to somebody like that going through so many emotions that I identified with, that it made me start asking questions of like, maybe I haven't been told everything that I could have been told. And so it was really eye-opening for me, and I identified a lot with her, so yeah.
I first discovered it in high school, probably younger than I should have been to be watching it, and I remember so much of it went over my head, but I remember just loving how free she was, and just the raw emotion in the show, and feeling like I had never seen anything like it, and I have been obsessed with it ever since. I think the audience is a huge part of this show. It happens, there's no fourth wall. I speak to the audience in the room with us. It's all happening in the moment. So the audience ends up being another character in the show for us. So the energy and the dynamic of an audience in New Zealand or in Australia is completely different than America, and in a way that's really difficult to describe. But the sense of humor, the way that jokes will land, it's just a different energy. And so that is, it's a challenge, but it's also makes the show feel new to me. The biggest challenge for me, I'm obsessed with this piece. I think it's so beautiful and perfect. So for me, the challenge is to just do her justice and to keep showing up and go through everything she goes through every night, and to just stay on the ride with her is probably the biggest challenge.
For me, I've been like looking at a lot of what Yitzhak has been through and things that he faces. And it's really easy for me, Mandy, to hide behind a character and be like, I'm on stage and we're singing and we're dancing and we're doing the things. And I feel like this one's gonna be real close to the surface. And that makes me uncomfortable generally. When it is me, I don't lean into that as easy as I do somebody else. So I know that that's something that I'm kind of grappling with, and that's the challenge, so.
I think this show is so great because you don't have to be a theatre person to come and see it. If you love music, this is a show that you can enjoy. If you want to see an incredible band and have a great time, come and see the show. And if you want to hear an incredible story, come and see the show. It's for everyone. I'm really excited to see my wigs. I really like the wigs. And I've seen some of the design elements, so I'm not going to give anything away, but I'm particularly excited to see the wigs.
Our director has been very tight-lipped with me as far as what a lot of that entails. And the things that have been revealed, I don't know if we're allowed to reveal, but I'm very excited about them. There's gonna be some cool stuff. You should come.